God says, your lonely nights are ending sooner than you think. You were guided to this sound, to this message, at this exact second because the silence has become too much to bear. Your spirit has been crying out in the quiet, in the moments after midnight when the world is asleep, but your mind is racing. You have been wondering, does anyone see me? Does anyone truly know the weight I carry? I see you. I have seen every night you stared at the ceiling, feeling a deep, aching void beside you. You are the one who gives. You are the one who remembers birthdays, who sends the "just checking in" text, who listens to everyone else's pain. You are the strong friend. You are the reliable one. You are the one who holds it all together. But who holds you? Who checks on you? You have walked through crowds feeling utterly alone. You have sat at tables with your own family, laughing and talking, but feeling like an outsider looking in, like you are playing a part. This feeling is not your imagination. It is your spirit telling you that you were set apart, that you are different, that you were never meant to fit in with a world that could not see your value. That season of profound, crushing isolation is over. The change is not coming next year, or next month. The divine clock is ticking. The shift has already begun. Before the sun sets 3 days from now, before 72 hours have passed, you are going to receive a contact. It will be a message, a call, or an email. It will seem random. It will be from a name you have not seen or heard in a very long time, a name from a chapter you thought was closed forever. This person will mention a place. A place that holds a memory. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random act. This is the first piece of a puzzle I am putting together for you. This is the key. This is the first domino falling to break the chains that have kept you in that lonely room. Many will scroll past this message. Their hearts are closed. They are not ready for this level of blessing. But you stopped. You are still listening. Because your soul recognized my voice. If you feel this truth in your bones, if you feel that spark of hope against the darkness, press the like button. Make it a sign, a signal to the universe that you are ready to close the door on your lonely nights forever. There is a reason for your loneliness, my child. It was not your destiny. It was a design. There is a person, or perhaps a group of people, close to you who have benefited from your isolation. They smile to your face. They say all the right things. They may even be in your own family, or someone you call your best friend. This person has watched you. They saw your light. They saw your potential. They knew that if you ever truly connected with your purpose, you would outgrow them. You would leave them behind. And their jealousy, their deep-hidden fear, could not allow that. So they began to build a wall around you, brick by brick, lie by lie. They did it with whispers. When you were excited about a new opportunity, they were the ones who said, "Are you sure you're ready for that? It seems like a lot of stress." When you met someone new who made you happy, they were the ones who planted seeds of doubt, I just get a bad feeling about them. I'm just looking out for you. They made you doubt your own judgment. They made you question your own worth. They forgot to pass on messages. They accidentally left you out of gatherings. They isolated you slowly, so slowly you barely noticed. You just thought you were unlovable. You just thought you were difficult. You just thought something was wrong with you. That was the lie. That was the poison they fed you daily. They needed you small. They needed you quiet. They needed you lonely, because your loneliness made you dependent on them. They became the gatekeeper to your life. Every time a new, good thing tried to enter, this person stood at the door and turned it away. You have felt this. You have felt that invisible barrier between you and your happiness. You have felt that strange, bad luck that seemed to follow you. It was not luck. It was sabotage. It was a spiritual attack hidden behind a familiar smile. And the 72-hour timeline I have given you is not just for the message. It is the deadline for this person's power over you. The message you will receive, the name from your past, is someone this enemy thought they had successfully removed from your life. They thought this connection was dead and buried. But I am a God of resurrection. I am bringing back the connections this enemy tried to steal. When that name appears on your phone, it is the signal that the wall is broken. The fog is lifting. Their power is shattered. The truth is coming out, and it is coming out now. This person, this spiritual vampire, who has been feeding on your energy and your hope, believes they are clever. They believe their tracks are covered. They think the whispers are forgotten, the lies are buried. They are wrong. I am the God who moves in the shadows. I am the God who unearths what is hidden. And I am about to turn on a light so bright it will expose every crack, every web, and every lie they have ever spun. The reversal is already in motion, my child. This is not something you have to fight for. It is something you only have to receive. The person from your past who is about to contact you holds a piece of the truth. They hold a memory. They hold a key. They will say something, a name or a date, that will suddenly make sense of a confusing event from your past. It will be like a light bulb turning on in your soul. And as this light comes on, the enemy's power begins to fade. They will be exposed. How? Their own words will trap them. In the next few weeks, you will watch as they begin to contradict themselves. They will forget their own lies. They will get flustered. They will become angry for no reason. This is their mask cracking. This is the sign that their reign is over. They will try to blame you. They will try to make you seem like the crazy one. Do not engage. Do not argue. You do not need to. I will be your vindicator. I am fighting this battle for you. All you must do is hold your peace and watch them unravel. Right now, I want you to do something simple. It is a physical act to anchor this spiritual promise. Find a cup. Any cup. Go to your sink and fill it with water. Just water. Hold this cup in both hands. Feel the weight of it. This cup represents the loneliness, the sorrow, the isolation you have been carrying. It feels heavy, doesn't it? Now, I want you to speak to this water. You don't have to shout. A whisper is louder than a storm when it carries faith. Say these words: "This is not mine to carry anymore." Just that. This is not mine to carry anymore. Now, pour that water down the drain. As you watch the water spiral away, you are to see every lonely night, every whispered lie, every seed of doubt, every moment of isolation, leaving your life. It is done. The connection is broken. You are flushing the poison from your home and from your spirit. This ritual is now sealed. The reversal is locked in. The person who tried to keep you in a cage is about to find themselves in one of their own making. Their own jealousy will become their prison. Wait. Stop. There is something else. I was about to tell you about the blessing, about the new people coming. But there is a more urgent truth I must share. The Holy Spirit is pressing on me to tell you this, and it is only for those of you who have made it to this exact point. This is not for the scrollers. This is not for the doubters who left seconds ago. This is for you. Go to a mirror. Right now, if you can. Go and look at your own eyes. Look past the tiredness. Look past the pain. Look into your own pupils. Stare for 5 full seconds. You are looking at the eyes of a person who has survived 100% of their worst days. You are looking at the eyes of a person who was built to endure. The enemy I spoke of, they knew this. They saw this strength in you. It terrified them. But what I am being shown now is that this enemy is not one person. It is 2. There is a second person, someone quieter, someone in the background, who has been enabling the first. This second person is the one you would never suspect. They are the one who plays the peacemaker. They are the one who says, "Oh, they didn't mean it that way." They are the ones who have been invalidating your feelings and reporting back to the main antagonist. This is the secret within the secret. The betrayal is deeper than you know. This is why you have felt so confused, so gaslit. You were not fighting one person. You were fighting a team. And this is why your victory will be so much greater. Because I am not just exposing one. I am exposing the entire network. This is the new urgency. The message you will receive in 72 hours. The name from your past. That person is the key to exposing both of them. When that name comes up, do not share it with anyone. Not the main enemy, and especially not the peacemaker. This knowledge is your protection. This is your divine weapon. You are back. You looked in the mirror. You saw the truth. You now hold a piece of divine knowledge that the others, the ones who clicked away, do not have. This makes you dangerous to the enemy. This makes you powerful. You understand now why you felt so confused. You were not just being attacked from the front, you were being betrayed from the side. You have always known you were strong. People have told you, you can handle anything. But that strength also made you a target. The enemy saw your strength not as a gift to be cherished, but as a threat to be managed. This secret knowledge you hold, the knowledge of the two enemies, is the first weapon they cannot manage. It is invisible to them. This knowledge is your shield. Now, we move forward, but not as we were. We move forward as a general, not a soldier. Because you were strong enough to receive this harder truth, your blessing will be doubled. I was going to send you a connection to end the loneliness. That was the original plan. But now, seeing your strength, I am changing the decree. I am not sending you a connection, I am sending you a community. I am sending you a new soul family. The lonely nights are not just ending because one person arrives. They are ending because I am physically removing you from the spiritual wilderness you have been in and placing you in an oasis. You will be surrounded by people who see your light and are not afraid of it, people who clap when you win, people who do not need you to be small so they can feel big. Watch for these signs. They are your confirmation. These signs are not for next week. They will happen today and tomorrow. First, you will see the number 2. You will see it insistently. 2:22 on the clock. A bill for $22.22. 2 birds sitting on a wire where there is usually only one. This is not a coincidence. This is my sign to you that the two enemies have been identified by Heaven's court. Their partnership is broken. Their assignment is cancelled. The number 2 is your seal of victory. Second, you will hear a song. A song from your past, a song you have not heard in years. It will play in a random place, in a store, on the radio, in a video. This song is the memory key. It is connected to the person from your past who is about to message you. It is my way of jogging your spiritual memory, preparing you for their arrival. You've always felt things deeply, haven't you? You hear a song, and you are right back in that moment, that smell, that feeling. That is not a weakness, it is your gift. It is your connection to the spiritual world. I will use that gift to speak to you. Do not dismiss these signs. They are my angels, placing these signs in your path to prove to you how real this is. The enemy's timeline is collapsing as your timeline begins. The enemy believes you are alone. They believe you are weak and confused. They are about to see the army that stands with you. If you are ready to command this new spiritual season, if you are ready to step out of isolation and into your power, I want you to write in the comments right now, "My new chapter is sealed." This is not just typing. This is a declaration. You are stamping your spiritual passport. You are telling the enemy, and the peacemaker, who stands with them, that their access to your life is permanently revoked. And then it will happen. Within that 72-hour window. The name will pop up on your screen. Your heart will jump. You will be tempted to tell someone. You have been conditioned to seek validation. You will especially be tempted to tell the peacemaker, to ask their advice, to say, "Isn't this strange?" This is the final test. You must hold this knowledge to your heart. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. This person is your key. They are not just a friend from the past. They are a divine messenger, sent by me to hand you the evidence you need. They will mention the second person, the enabler. They will say something casual, not even knowing its power. Something like, "I always thought it was strange how peacemaker's name would act when antagonist's name was around," or "I tried to reach out a while back, but peacemaker's name said you were too busy and not doing well." And everything will click. The entire house of cards will fall. You have been gaslit for so long, you have been made to feel like your instincts are wrong. You have felt that sick feeling in your stomach, that "something is off" feeling, but you had no proof. The peacemaker was always there to tell you, "You're overthinking it. You're being too sensitive." That was the deepest betrayal. I am now giving you the proof. I am validating what your spirit has been screaming at you for years. You are not crazy. You were right all along. This revelation is not for revenge, my child. This is for your release. You cannot leave a prison you do not know you are in. I am showing you the door. And when that proof comes, it will not be with thunder and lightning. It will be a simple text message. A quiet realization. But it will shatter the foundation of your loneliness. The loneliness was built on the lie that you were the problem. When you see the truth, you will see that you were never the problem. You were the target. And the moment a target knows they are a target, they are no longer a victim. They are a warrior. Once the lies are exposed, the loneliness will evaporate. It will not be a slow fading. It will be like a fever breaking. The heaviness on your chest will lift. You will wake up one morning and you will just breathe. The phone that was silent will begin to ring. But it will not be the people from your past. It will be new voices. New invitations. New opportunities. The people who were meant for you, the ones the enemy blockaded, will now have a clear path. Your lonely nights are ending because your life is beginning. The you that you were meant to be, before they dimmed your light, is about to be born. This is not a promise for someday. This is for now. Just last Tuesday, a man in Austin, Texas, was listening to this very message. He was sleeping on his friend's couch, betrayed by a business partner and his own brother, who he now realizes was the peacemaker. His brother had been telling the business partner that he was unstable, that he was the one making bad decisions. He was being betrayed on all sides. He felt completely alone. He did the water ritual. He said he felt a coldness leave his apartment. He held the knowledge secret. 2 days later, an old college roommate, someone he hadn't spoken to in a decade, called him out of the blue. That roommate had just started a new company and needed a partner. He said, "I've tried to look you up a few times over the years, but your brother always told me you were traveling or too busy. Do you understand?" The blockade was real. The moment you name the enemies, the moment you have the divine knowledge, their power to speak for you is over. As of this morning, that man is no longer on a couch. He is in a new city, signing a new contract. Your new life is already waiting. It has just been blocked. Until now. This message is not just for you. There is someone in your life, right now, who is suffering from this same secret isolation. Someone who thinks they are the problem. You are their only way of hearing this. When you share this video, you are not just sharing a link. You are throwing a lifeline. Be the miracle for someone else that I am being for you. This message is encoded. You must listen to it again. Go back to the very beginning. The name of the person who is part of the team against you, a clue to their identity, is hidden in the first 30 seconds. You missed it the first time. Listen again with your new ears. Listen for the truth. The cycle is broken. The loneliness is over. The dawn is here. If you receive this, if you claim this victory, if you are ready for the companionship, the love, and the community that is your birthright, seal this prophecy with one final, powerful Amen in the comments. Let it be the sound of your prison wall falling. Amen.